one of the things that I felt when I was teaching was we are expected as teachers to have lots and lots of empathy, because that's what you have to do as a teacher. To be able to do it, you have to really empathize and create emotional connections and form relationships with the children that you're working with. And we're expected to do a lot of that, but we're not ever told why that young person is behaving the way that they're behaving. And what I've learned doing this job, because I hear those stories, I hear all the things that those young people have experienced, I read things about what they've experienced, I know so much about their lives. And I think, I understand, of course, this child can't sit down for an hour and do maths. Of course, they can't do that because X, Y, and Z has happened to them, and it's horribly tragic. And if I even had to watch some of those things on the TV, I'd struggle for an evening. And that's that child's actual lived experience. But when you're a teacher, you're not told those things. So it's so difficult to have that same level of empathy and understanding and to keep calm when that child's starting to kick off and starting to get challenging, because you're not privy to those things. So yes, I do hear some really sad things, and I would like to hope that I'm not like desensitized to those things, and that they do still, because I think when you start to get to that point, it starts to become not real, and then you start to disconnect too much, and I don't actually want to get there. So sometimes there are times I leave and think, oh God, that is like that poor kid or that poor family or that poor teacher having to do X, Y, and Z. But I don't think that's the most challenging thing about it, actually, about